Today we're unraveling the story of King Midas, the man who wished for the golden touch only to find himself trapped by his own desires. Midas wasn't always the greedy figure you might imagine. He was a king beloved by his people, known for his hospitality and humility. His greatest joy was his daughter, who brought light and warmth into his life. But one fateful encounter with Dionysus, the god of wine and revelry, changed everything. When Dionysus visited Midas's kingdom, he was so impressed by the king's generosity that he offered him a reward, anything Midas desired. It was a gift from a god, an opportunity most mortals could only dream of. Midas could have wished for wisdom, eternal peace for his kingdom, or even immortality. But instead, he asked for the power to turn anything he touched into gold. At first, it seemed like the perfect wish. Imagine the possibilities. Rocks transformed into gold nuggets, tree branches into golden sculptures. His newfound power dazzled everyone around him, but it didn't take long for the cracks to show. The first sign of trouble came at dinner. Hungry from his day, Midas reached for a loaf of bread, only to watch it harden into solid gold in his hands. He tried sipping wine, but it too turned to gold before it reached his lips. The simple pleasure of a meal was now beyond his grasp. But the true tragedy came when his daughter ran to him, arms wide open, seeking a hug from her father. In an instant she turned into a lifeless golden statue, frozen in a moment of innocent love. Midas's heart broke. His palace gleamed with gold, but it was empty. Silent, cold, and devoid of life. Trapped in his own golden prison, Midas realized the terrible cost of his wish. What good was all this wealth if he couldn't eat, drink, or embrace his loved ones? The very thing he thought would bring happiness had stripped his life of meaning. Desperate and remorseful, Midas turned to Dionysus for help. The god, seeing the king's anguish, offered him a way out. Midas was instructed to wash his hands in the River Pactolus, where the curse would be cleansed. As he submerged his hands in the water, the golden touch left him, and the river's sands turned to gold, a lasting reminder of his folly. With his daughter restored and his curse lifted, Midas emerged a changed man. He abandoned his obsession with wealth and sought to live a life of humility and gratitude. His story became